guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Time for part 2. Oh, it's gone back to the oh bugger. Now I've got to go and look where I dropped off. Hang on a minute. I think it was roughly here somewhere. So off we go. Or for Elizabeth, shall we jump in?
All kinds of things. And she is just a quality, high-end person like I talk about. And I really think if you don't watch her, you would be so enriched to watch her. And she is a ZARA ambassador also. So she was invited to this party. She's the one that brought it to my attention that the party was on Thursday night, not Friday night. I think when I looked at the invitation, I saw the 7 for 7 o'clock, and I thought it was the 7th, which was Friday. So that's what I'm telling myself. And so she was there with her cousin. They had driven in from New Jersey, and I spent the whole night with them talking and just asking about her daughter. We talked about different things with YouTube, different things, just life. Just she's that kind of person. And she is, I find this to be so true. I don't think I've met one person in person that I have either followed on Instagram or followed on YouTube that is not prettier in person. I think the camera is vicious, especially all of the HD and everything. She is just beautiful.
What the fuck has that got to do with the price of fish? See what I mean? Everything in Lisa's world revolves around pretty. God forbid Brooke was an ugly girl, because she wouldn't have even got a second look from her. Not that she gets that much attention as it is, but she'd have got fucking nothing. That's why she doesn't want anything to do with Will, because he's not pretty in her estimations. God, I hate this woman.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I really, really enjoyed meeting her cousin and hanging out with them. So we were people watching the whole time, and you'll see it's a room.
You were gossiping about all the other people in the room. That's not people watching. That's fucking gossiping.
Full of typically younger people than I am. So that is another thing that I get from these trips. It's all part, every day to me is a part of personal development. It's part of learning about yourself. It's part of doing things that may intimidate you. It is showing up for yourself and not letting things like
going into a room with younger people than yourself intimidates you, does it? And you want to be a life coach. Again, I say, what the fuck? Did I keep any of the last lot? No. That's helpful. I have to remember to take some in this then.
Age or followers intimidate you. And I hope to get that across to you guys with these videos, especially women of all ages, because if you're out there in your 20s or 30s with little children, I want you to know that this part of life is still out there for you. I want to get across to you, enjoy your children while they're young. Don't think that you are sacrificing. You're not. You're experiencing a season of life that is so valuable and so precious.
Oh, so that's how you saw it? That you were sacrificing yourself? Wow. I bet she was a fucking joy to live with back in the day. At least now she's getting to do something she enjoys, so she won't be as fucking crotchety, I hope. So, is this the replacement chest of drawers that she got? What did she do with the other chest of drawers? Has Chester been thrown out into the servants' quarters?
And live it up. And then you'll have your 40s and 50s when your children get older, like mine are, 21 and almost 25. And then you get to just have even more special moments, and you learn more about yourself, and you still keep on growing, and you still get to do these fabulous things. So that's what I hope that I can be to you guys. So a lot of people would, and me, maybe even years ago.
When they're older, you still get to do these fabulous things. Yes, if you throw your fucking family to the wolves and let them deal with things themselves, and you insist on me time and going places and doing things and having life the way you want it. It doesn't work out that way for fucking everybody, Lisa. And stop telling impressionable people, if they're watching you, God forbid they are, I hope they're not, and setting them up for a fall. Well, Lisa said, yeah, Lisa's a liar.
Would have been intimidated by this because I didn't know for sure Laura was going to be there. She told me she was going when we first got invited, but I had not checked back in with her. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to bug her. I didn't want to make her feel like she had to hang out with me. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm enough. If I go and I speak to the people I want to speak to and I experience it and I get to see this pretty place and be there, that's going to be good for me. And that's so anything above that was the cherry on top. So everyone was just having a great time. Okay, then Amber spoke.
They looked like they were having a great time. Everyone was sat, apart from everyone else, looking at their phone, not talking to anybody. Yeah, that looked like a great fucking evening to me.
At 8:12, and I stayed a little bit
8:12. Wow.
longer, and it looks like at 8:20, I got out of there. It was time to go back to my...
Really? You went there, you had a fun chat with your friend, and then when the actual point of the thing started, you fucked off out of it. Oh, you're so committed, aren't you, Lisa? I hope ZARA are watching this and they never fucking invite you to another thing and they drop you as an ambassador. How about that, huh?
my hotel, and when I walked out, look at all of these people waiting in line to get in there. I guess it was a certain amount of people that could probably be allowed in the building. So I was so glad when I left that someone else could get in there.
Oh, did that make your guilt go away? The fact that you couldn't be asked being in there? So that's how you sold it to yourself. Oh, but somebody else wanted to go in there. Maybe you shouldn't have attended at all and they could have had the whole experience, eh?
And, you know, have a good time. And I got an Uber home, even though
Home. I got an Uber home. Oh, what? So you came back to North Carolina in an Uber, did you? It's not your fucking home, Lisa. This is your home that you never want to spend any fucking time in.
I could have walked back, but I didn't. I don't walk around a lot at night. I try to be smart. I do try to be smart. This is a picture that the photographer took of me talking to Laura, and it was the same photographer that is at the style conferences. So I've gotten to know her. Okay, so this is...
Oh, don't take me from that side. Take me from this side. Try not to get that big fucking vein that pops out of my head in my picture. Oh, shit, you did. Can you make me not look so greasy? Could you maybe back up a few things? Have you got that beauty filter on your camera?
Friday morning. I got up. Oh my gosh, I took my Sleeping Glow pillow, you guys. It was worth whatever space it takes up in my suitcase. It is worth it. I slept so much better. Last time I went there and stayed at the same hotel, I was waking up at 4 o'clock, 4:30. Remember that one morning I went downstairs at 6 and had to wait an hour for the restaurant to open up at 7? I slept so much better. So worth it. I don't feel like I need to put it in a bag or anything like that. It didn't take that much room. So the next day...
Hello. Hang on a minute. Oops, let me put that down. Just had a visit from Madam. And we're back.
I put on my trousers again, and I put on my J. Crew cashmere sweater that I just showed you guys that they sent me, and I showed it in that last Friday haul. If you didn't see that, I'll put it up here. I love it. J. Crew cashmere is good. And I put on the Pumi top with no mock neck, just the regular, in my bag. And I went downstairs and ate breakfast at 8:23. It was...
Really? Why does she think we need to know she ate breakfast at 8:23?
Is 37 degrees in SOHO, and I have on my Ideal Diamond earrings. And oh my gosh, I told you I love to watch the people walk by, walking their dogs. This person had a chow chow, and I do not see those very often. When I grew up, we had chow chows. And my first dog ever was a little black one. And then we had several, I don't think we ever had another black one, but we had several orange ones when I was growing up. Okay, so that day I had the whole day to do whatever I wanted to do. So I thought to myself,
Isn't that the same as every fucking day of your life?
I want to go to that Louis Vuitton that is in town near Bergdorf. Now, you're going to think of that big one that looks like a trunk. It's still there. I took a picture of it. It is so magnificent. Someone told me this is not going to be ready for 5 years. It was someone in line when I went to the Murakami pop-up. She said, I need to go to the other one and experience the whole thing. Evidently, it's like 4 floors, and that is going to be the Louis Vuitton for a while. So every time I go by there, there is such a long line, and I am not the best at waiting in line for things.
No, you're not the best at waiting for anything, are you? You want everything fucking yesterday. You want people jumping to attention when you say something. You've been a pampered little fucking princess all your life, and it's about time you learned there are other people on the planet that have needs too.
Like that, especially if it's freezing cold and could be rainy. It wasn't rainy that day. So I get there at 10:24, walk up, and they let me in. There was no line. So I went in, connected with a sales associate. He showed me all types of rare bags. This one is from Louis Vuitton and Frank Gehry. And then this is like all the trunks going up. It was just like pure art everywhere. It was really pretty in there. And then I really liked this bag. It was weird. It was like a box that was kind of off kilter. I looked at several other bags. I would say this is my favorite one I saw. I could see getting this bag.
Which one? Or is it the same thing turned different ways? There's 2 pictures. Which one? Stupid. I really love this one. What one? What's it called? At least put some fucking effort into your mouth work, into your luxury purchases.
Bag. I could see getting this bag. It's the sunset bag that I have in denim, but it's in black lambskin leather. And it's got the regular, like, logo. What am I trying to say? The classic logo strap. I love that. So then we went to the second floor and looked at ready to wear. This beautiful fur coat that was, I don't even know how many thousands of dollars. The art was gorgeous.
You do
okay,
know,
I skipped at
because there you are. Let me take a picture of this. Taking a photograph of the tag on it. Like a real common hillbilly. Oh my God, Daddy, look how much this was. There, what are you doing? Huh?
I don't even know how many thousands of dollars. The art was gorgeous. Okay, I skipped at the 3rd floor. I didn't need to see men's, but I went up to the 4th floor, and yay, this is...
Of course you didn't need to see men's. God, why would you even bother your whole going in there when you haven't got any men in your... Oh, hang on a minute. Hold up. Don't you have a fucking husband and a son? You tight-fisted, nasty bitch. Can you tell I am not in the mood for this woman today? Look at her eyes. Look at her. Oh, then I went in and I bought something for me. You would try the fucking patience of a saint, woman.
Something I wanted to show you guys. I went to the little chocolate shop and got my parents some Louis Vuitton chocolates. So I'm hoping that they are in this box. Okay, maybe I can put it back on. I got 1 box of dark chocolate and then 1 box of the milk chocolate. So there they are. Okay, I hope I can put that ribbon back on. And then...
I hope I can put that ribbon back on. Did she really just say that? See, that, if proof were ever needed. I have now been vindicated. I've always said she can't tie her own laces. There you go. Oh, I don't know. What do you do with it?
And I got this box, which most everything had like a hazelnut crunch, this, that, or whatever. But I got this. Look, it's the trunks. These are like a wafer. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll take pictures. So pretty. Oh, they smell good too. Okay. And then
Oh, and isn't it sad? You can't have any.
I went to I talked to the girls there, real cute, sweet girls there. Okay, I did ask him what was the most popular, and it was this little Murakami. I'll put it up here, but it had a lot of like raspberry this. It was a little too for me. So I got the
A little toot for me. You're not fucking eating it. What is her fucking problem?
other things. Okay, then when you go over to the cafe, beautiful display of books. This one with Marilyn Monroe. Just, I love stuff like this. And by the way, my new dresser, when you look at the things up there, that's not how I'm going to keep it. I've ordered a lamp to go up there. And when I get my lamp, I will go ahead and style that. So I didn't want to sit down at a table. I just wanted to sit at the bar and have a Diet Coke. So that's what I did. They were doing breakfast at this time.
I didn't want to, so that's what I did. I, me. How could you spend more than 3 fucking seconds with this woman without wanting to just shove a pillow in her mouth and make her stop talking?
Time. Of course, there wasn't anything that I wanted, and they did check my coat at the La Cafe, and these were the bartenders. And then when I left, I saw this arrangement of the blue books. I thought that was so pretty to kind of color coordinate like that. I went downstairs and I tried to find my sales representative, and I went to the girl at the front. She remembered him. They called him, and I probably would have gotten these sunglasses if he had showed up. But I waited for a few minutes and I thought, okay, you do not need anything in here. You already got your chocolate.
Oh, really? Why did you have to have him to buy them? Why couldn't you buy them from the girl you were talking to? And what makes me think he's in a room in the back going, no, please don't make me go out. Reminds me of one of my old bosses, Polly Pocket. It's wrong, very wrong, but we had at Pet World, we had like turnstiles at the front of the shop, and there was this large family that we used to have to unhook the whole thing and open it up for them because they were too big to come in the turnstile, and he nicknamed them the Go Lightlies because there was a family on, I don't know, Beatles About or something that they called the Go Lightlies, and they used to go into shops and wreck stuff just for a comedy video, and they used to come in, they loved him, and he was terrified of them. He'd be like, Chris, so and so, there's a family out here. They went, no, I'm not coming out. If it's the Go Lightlies, tell them I'm dead. Ah, those were the days. See, I did fucking work. I had a life.
Chocolate. I had already messaged Maria, my rep at Bergdorf, and for the first time, she was there. So she was expecting me, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and go and call it a day. So I walk in Bergdorf, and the first bag I saw was this one. I believe it is Chloe. I love this bag. I had intended on going back and looking at that bag, but you'll see why I didn't. I loved this bag from Givenchy. It reminds me a lot of the city bags that I love so much from Balenciaga, but they got canceled and now I can't use mine, and that's upsetting to me. Okay, this is the bag.
Yeah, you can use it. Just don't buy anything else from them. And to be fair, Lisa, if you just use it around Podunk where you live, no one's going to fucking know what it is or who's been cancelled.
That I had asked her if they had a pink Chanel boy bag. I asked her this probably a couple weeks ago. As soon as I found out we were going on this trip, or I was going on this trip, I asked her because I've been wanting some more pink bags because I wear pink so much in the summer, and I've been wanting a boy bag. If you've been here, you remember I bought one when they first came out, and I ended up selling it. Just one of those things. I wish I hadn't, but I did, and here we are, so I'm not going to be upset about it. So the beauty of this boy bag, they had one smaller, but it it wasn't quite big enough. I love that it goes crossbody, and I love the shiny gold hardware. I hate to say most, but a lot of this shade of pink, they will put silver hardware on these bags. And it is pretty, but I'm a gold girl. So that was the first bag that I tried on. And every other bag I looked at was competing against that pink bag. Okay, keep in mind, it was my 16-year YouTube anniversary, my 26-year wedding anniversary. John told me to pick out something that I liked. And so I had a few of those things in my mind. This bag was really cool too. It's like the cargo bag in white. Beautiful, beautiful. Then I looked at all of the different 22 bags. I told her how much I love the black one that I got. This bag was really cool. She said that it was in the same line as the 22 bags, but it was different. It was a light gray, very pretty, like very pretty. I loved it. And then I wanted to see the reissue bags. The reissue bags are actually the first bag that Coco Chanel created in 1955, and they don't have the CC on it. I think it was Karl Lagerfeld that did that. Don't quote me. I'm just throwing that out there. And the only one she had with gold hardware was a jersey. And it was cool because on the inside it had this. I don't know what this says, but it could.
Right, excuse me. Hello. You have a phone. You have a computer. You have the power of Google. All you had to do was type that into either your phone or your computer and press translate, and it would tell you what it fucking said, so that when you made your video you could have a note beside you and say, oh, I looked it up, it says. Is it my love? Le mode. I would know what le mode meant years ago. Le mode's something. The styles you make. Is my style? Shall we do it? See, as though she couldn't be bothered a hole. If it wasn't in handwriting script, I might be able to read it a bit better. Right, I'll wing it. Yeah, part way there. It's recognising what I'm writing. La mode. It's that last word I can't read. No, it's not son. D, is it D-E-R-N-A-D-E? Eyesight. See, you can now see how bad my eyesight is. Roughly. The stars you made. Was that her name, Gabrielle? I couldn't say it better than Coco Chanel. A woman as adept at pithy quotes as perfectly cut suits. So what does it mean? Darling friend, fashion something, style something. That was helpful, wasn't it? Oh, well. Do you know? How many of you have been sat there screaming at me? It says it beside it. Look at the one that. Fashion fades, but style remains, doesn't it? Yeah, but Lisa's never had style. She only ever relies on fashion. See, does this not show what fibro does to a person's head.
Could have gotten me because I love little interesting things like this. But I told her I wanted to wait for a leather one with gold. I tried on many, many yellow bags. I am craving a yellow bag. We went upstairs and looked at ready to wear. I love this, but it's expensive. And at this point, I would rather spend that money on a handbag because to me, I can find things I love to wear all day long at Walmart, ZARA, Mango, Anthropology, you know, all the different places. But I love to have a nice bag. But this was still so pretty. Then we looked at the trendy CC that was beautiful
I
in
like that.
yellow. These flat bags that are gorgeous. And then we looked at, nope, then I decided and I purchased the pink Chanel boy bag. Now I had it shipped home just because. So it's supposed to be here tomorrow. So I'm going to add the unboxing right in here because by the time this video gets edited, which will take a long time, I will have it. So I have to sign for it tomorrow. I looked at the Lady
Is that a dig at her editor, which will take a long time? I'd hate to work for this woman.
Yours before I left. I love this special edition with the black handle. Beautiful. I love the rose gold with the Dior. Oh, love it. Okay, so I'm wrapping it up here at about, what time is it? 1:09. My representative from St. Laurent, Oksana, had texted me that my jeans were ready and she would love for me to come in and see their fashion show. Well, didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know if it was going to be chairs lined up or anything, but what it was, and I have seen this before, is it was just live models walking around.
Really? Live models? God, who would have thought at a fashion show?
Modeling their clothes. So that was interesting, but I knew 9 times out of 10 I wasn't going to buy anything that was on the models or for the new collection because that's just not my thing at this point. But I did take a picture of these shoes and I still had these boots on my mind. So let me show you what
You've got boots like that. Why do you need numerous pairs of the same fucking thing? I don't know how anybody sits and watches these videos and doesn't get irritated with her. How do they do it? Have they all had lobotomies or something?
I got. Here they are. So they are just like the brown ones that I showed you in the last New York
Exactly. And very similar to another pair of black boots that you have.
vlog, but the black. There is just, this is so pretty to me. The heel is very practical because it's not a stiletto heel. It has a little bit more support and it's not too tall. I wonder
Show
I
it.
don't know if it certainly doesn't say. If I had to guess, that's a 3-inch heel. I would say 2.5 or 3-inch heel. And I love like the logo, the classic YSL, kind of like a brooch design. And you just can't go wrong with a good pair of boots. And then let me get up and show you my whole outfit because I also got this blazer. Okay, so we went in a fitting room and she brought me, I told her that I wasn't at the point where I wanted to spend a lot of money on just a tank top or something like that at this point, but that I loved buying designer blazers because I wear them a lot. Always love my look, and I love how you can put them over a slip dress, slip skirt, all of those things. So she brought out this one that is new, and it is longer than most of your blazers. I'm sure that you can see that. I'm being blinded by the sunshine. So as soon as I tried this on, I was just, let me look in my mirror real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I was just
I have to look in my mirror. I can't possibly just stand here and show you the outfit. No. I have to gaze lovingly at myself.
really blown away. It just fits perfectly. There is just something about a Saint Laurent blazer.
Now it's all about fitting perfectly, not being oversized. So what are you going to do with all the oversized crap that you've got in your cupboard?
And so I got this. And then I looked at a lot of tops to wear underneath. She had on like a silky, it was on.
The point, Lisa, of a blazer or a cardigan or a coat is that you put it over whatever the fuck you're wearing. You don't go out specially to buy something that just goes under that. But for fuck's sake, send help.
Almost like a satin t-shirt. And I looked at it, it was, I can't remember, it was over $1,000. And I just thought, I know that I can find something comparable for less than that. Then I remembered I had just purchased this top from ZARA and I love it. Now let me show you what else I got with it. I purchased this as a set and this was actually a possibility for the event. And so you could have this whole.
That's way too big for her. Can she not see that? If she's got no waist and she's just straight up and down, that's just going to fall off her when she starts moving.
Outfit with your boots. And I love the look when
The colours don't match. It's not a set. Looks awful.
people put a belt, just like a really cool belt right here. I had also ordered these boots as a possibility to wear to the event, but I did not care for this toe. It was just a little bit too
You saw that toe when you bought the boots, so why did you buy them if you don't like round-toed boots?
rounded for me. Reminds me of either Santa Claus or a tadpole. They're just too round for me.
A tadpole. How many tadpoles wear boots? What am I missing?
I thought I was going to try to make it work, but I was like, there is just no way. So that's why I ended up wearing some older ones. So I will probably return these. So here are the boots. And then these jeans are new jeans.
Will you
These
stop fucking clapping your fanny? We don't want you doing that. Keep your hands to yourself and just talk.
are from Madewell. One of you guys told me that you are my
Madewell.
size and that you
Madewell. That brings to mind that thing with Lardy. What was it? Eat well. It's really nice. It goes well with asparagus. That makes me laugh every time. And then the other one. Go ahead, sir.
wear a lot of the same denim that I do, and that your favorites were Madewell. So keep that in mind because that's coming up. I got
Someone said I like Madewell jeans and you went out and bought a shit ton load of Madewell jeans. Really?
these that I will link below.
Peppa Pig likes jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Do you want to go and do that?
Let me go see if my tag's on the counter. Okay, so these are the relaxed boot cut jeans, relaxed high rise with full length boot cut leg with magic pockets. I don't know about the
Magic pockets! Will it make money for me without me having to do anything? That's the kind of magic pocket I want. You put your hand in, there's always money in it.
magic pockets. I wonder if the front pockets are magic. I would have to think the back pockets would be the magic. But I love these. I love them so much. I think you need to try these for sure. So today I thought I would try this combo and I love it. The satin shirt with.
I'm sorry. If I was going around eating an egg a day and a fucking McDonald's Big Mac with all the fun taken out, I would not want my stomach looking like that. Really? That's disgusting. It's not disgusting, it's her body. She's had babies. It's normal. But the fact that she eats nothing all day, every day, and she still has that pooch, that would piss me off to no end. I'd be ironing it or fucking pastry roller in it or doing fucking something for it to sit flat.
I thought I would try this combo, and I love it. The satin shirt with the blazer. Now, love it. The satin shirt with I thought I would try this combo, and I love it. The satin shirt with
I can't catch it on time. It looks so dark across the top.
magic pockets. Would have to think the back pocket. I think you need to try these for sure. So today I thought I would try this combo, and I love it. The satin shirt with
Why do I keep missing it?
these. I love them so much. I think you need to try these for sure. So today I thought I would try this combo, and I love it. The satin shirt
There, look, it looks so dark. Wow. So it proves she's not editing, because she would have edited that out for sure.
with the blazer. Now, this is up to you. I prefer my collar not to be out. I want it to still be just a layer underneath, but if you want to put your collar out, put your collar out. Okay, let me go ahead and show you.
I don't put my collar out, but if you're stupid and you want to put your collar out, put your collar out. But I just won't talk to you in the airport because I won't think you're my kind of person.
The other jeans that I got from Madewell. These are not going to be for everyone, definitely. These are the low slung baggy. Sits low at the hips, baggy leg with full length inseam. So these are very different. This is going to be perfect
For painting the house or cleaning the windows or putting the bins out.
with our tank tops, like white tank tops, white tee, and a really cool pair of heels, either boots or I don't like to do wedges with jeans. I would say I'm going to find us some good summer shoes. I am. I will not resort back to sneakers. I will not. So we are going to find some really.
Wow. So she's not wearing sneakers now. So all those sneakers that she bought, where are they going? What a fucking waster she is.
Really cool sandals to wear these with. And if you are a sneaker person, wear your sneakers. I'm just not a sneaker person and was trying to fit myself into the sneaker peg hole. So
I thought you realised that walking in high heel shoes was uncomfortable, so now you're going to go back to uncomfortable shoes, are you? Okay, fine, whatever.
anyway, I
She's
love these. And so I'm
insane.
so happy that I did that. Okay, so here I am in the dressing room and I had a water. Oh, and she did.
In the dressing room, and I had a water. Where are the men in the white coats? Really? Where?
Did give me some Saint Laurent chocolates that are here. Let's see what these look like. I haven't opened these.
They look like chocolates.
Oh, is that like a fancy brand? There we go. And oh gosh, I hate to open these, but my mom and dad will understand. Oh my goodness, you guys. Look at that. Wow. So fancy. They are going to love this. Okay, so thank you, Oksana, for this. Stuff like that is so special to me. It's the whole experience. Now it's 2:26. I was meeting her at 1:30, so I spent an hour there. And she offered to send my stuff back to the hotel. And she said, well, our courier has been a little shaky. She said, I'll make sure I get it to your hotel, because this was like a big bag of boots, the blazer. I had my stuff from earlier in the day.
Oh, Diddums, can your spindly little fucking arms that you've wasted away by being stupid and not fucking eating, not capable of carrying a bag now? Is that what you're saying? Lisa, listen to your fucking self.
because I had just gone from Louis Vuitton to there. And I thought, I don't think I want to be sweating a package all night. You know what I mean? So I said, well, do you think it's dangerous for me to walk around with this bag? And she says, no, not during the day. So I was like, okay. So I set out of there and I was still had on my mind, and I still do, a yellow bag. But I passed the Kendra Scott store. And I've been in there a few times, and my niece is at the age where she loves Kendra Scott. Kendra Scott.
Your niece has been programmed by you to want all this shite. If I was her mother, I would never let you see her. Never. It would have been a no the first time you started giving her makeup when she was Diddy.
I got so lucky because the 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, like that little age bracket, that is their thing. And I've bought her, I think I bought her a necklace in Miami. I bought her one for Christmas, and I wanted to get her one now for Valentine's. So I bought her this little necklace, a little heart, and then they had candy at the front that they put in here for me. So I'm taking this to her this afternoon when I go to my parents. My brother and my niece will be there. That's just one more reason I wanted to do this today. And then right when I walked in the door, I saw this, the little shamrock. And you know, my baby daughter, Brooke, who will be 25 this year, was born on St. Patrick's Day. And so I got that for her. And then if you spent X amount at Kendra Scott, this might be the way it is online too. You got this really pretty little travel jewelry case. Okay. And then, okay, so.
Right, so far we have chocolates for mummy and daddy. We have a necklace and sweets for your niece. We've got a necklace for Brooke. You did a detour past the men's section in the shop. Have you got anything for your husband and your son? Oh, is Will going to get another fucking shattered cookie that you put in a side pocket that you forgot about?
Keep in mind, too, something I didn't tell you. So much I didn't tell you. On the way out the door at St. Laurent, I saw a black tote. Well, for a couple of times now, I've been thinking I want a good everyday black tote to take with me that folds nicely in my suitcase or lays flat. And I saw a tote when I was going out the door, but I'd already paid.
You've got what about that Prada thing you paid a fortune for? Fuck's sake. I can't with this woman. How do people watch her and not want to punch the computer?
And everything, so keep that in mind.
I don't want to keep it in mind. I'm not keeping anything in fucking mind. I don't care what you're fucking talking about. Your life is not that fucking interesting, Lisa.
They had a beautiful yellow Birkin, but it was $20,000, and I'm just not doing that.
Which you could have done if you hadn't bought all the fucking boots and jeans and other handbags. Do you not see? Is she that fucking stupid that she can't see that? How much longer have we got? 6 minutes. Thank fuck, because I don't think I could do any more.
So then I stopped at Madewell. Then I get back to my hotel at 4 o'clock, and I'm done. So I go down, and did I have my burger? Yeah, I went downstairs, had another burger. I don't think I took a picture of it because you've seen one burger with an egg on it.
Yes, exactly. But yet you still convince us that we need to see scrambled egg and bacon every time you go away.
And then I went upstairs and, oh, no, here it is. I thought that was my breakfast. So this is my burger with the fried egg. It's perfect when the yolk is just a little bit runny, and then when you cut up your burger, it kind of goes into the burger. Really good. I found a new bagel place. The next morning, I knew I was leaving, and I wanted to get my parents bagels, so Pop's Bagels. So I get back to my room, you guys, at 5:36. Here is the view from my window. It is just amazing. It's like I could be in my room and just feel like I was in the city. and watching it. So here I
'Cause you
am in my
were.
Victoria's Secret Valentine's Day jammies, and I started thinking about that tote. So I messaged Oksana and I said, "Are you working tomorrow? What time do y'all open?" They don't open till 11. And I ended up getting it, and she brought it to my hotel right then, and they brought it up. So let me go get it. Okay. Oh, I love it so much. I told her not to bring the box because I wanted to take it home, but it's called the Y tote. Oh my gosh. I love it even more. I love it even more than I thought. Let me show it to you standing up. This is what I wanted right here. I just love it. Let's see. It's got a key holder thing and a pocket. Oh, okay, no, a key holder thing. Now this can go like that, I guess, to keep it from being so open. It comes in a pretty brown color too. So you can carry it like that. I don't tend to carry totes like this that much, but you can. And like this. And what happens is a lot of the totes have little skinny handles, little skinny straps, and then they start digging into your hand, or they dig into your arm, or they dig into your shoulder, like the Neverfull. This is stunning. And I don't say that word very often, but it is stunning. It is the softest, most beautiful leather. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this. No regrets, so happy, can't stand it. Wow, I had not really looked at that really good yet because, like I said, I got it that night. Okay, here is my romantic room Diet Coke. They brought me up to my room with ice and the carnations. Do you guys like carnations? I know a lot of people don't like carnations. I love carnations. I love the smell because when I was little and I would go to church with my grandparents, my dad's parents, my granddaddy would get me the boutonniere from the ushers and he would give it to me, and I just love the way they smell. They just bring back the best memories. So this is my view from my room. The
1, what's a boutonniere? And 2, what's an usher? Do you have people showing you to your seat with a flash lamp at Mass in North Carolina?
night before I closed the curtains to sleep, I left these windows open all night long, you guys. This makes me so happy. It does. And
It's like being in Friends, isn't it? Where's the fat naked guy?
I know it's not for everybody, but it just does. Okay, this is yesterday morning coming home. My ZARA jeans that I ordered, I'll link them below. My Quince boots. I put on the same J. Crew cashmere sweater, the same P-top, the same Nay leggings. And I went downstairs and got my breakfast. And then it was 25 degrees. Looks like I was down there about 7:30. And I did something different that I was kind of
Oh, fuck me. Hold the front page. People, brace yourselves. She did something different. Let me just take... Look at her. She's fucking... Such a fucking dumbass. Dopey face. Right. Are we ready for the something different?
proud of myself. First time I've done this, I did the double Uber. So instead of like walking to Pop's Bagels, I had seen Pop's Bagels the day before when I was driving, when I was in the Uber. So I called, took the bags down myself, checked out
Look at the face. Took the bags down myself, really. Oh, that was so good of you. Watch the lip. It's the lip that gives it away.
in the Uber. So I called, took the bags down myself, checked out, and did the double Uber to Pop's Bagels. Got my parents. They like the egg everything, 2 of those, a pumpernickel. She said 3 will be enough, but I always have to do over. So I got them, I asked them what their most special bagel was, and it was a French toast bagel. So I got them that and a blueberry muffin. And then I got Will a cinnamon bun with icing on top.
Oh, wow. 21-year-old Will. You know, that child you had. Yeah. He's in Brooke's old room. You know where Brooke's room is. Yeah. He's in there now. So you should come across him at some point. He gets a cinnamon roll. Really. Woo! I can't with this woman. So what is she saying? I did the double Uber. How many times have you booked a cab? You're going from A to B and you just say to them, oh, can you pull in at so-and-so for 2 seconds while I go and buy something? Why is she so proud of herself? What? I don't understand.
I wore my black wool Aritzia cap. If you liked my brown Gucci wool cap, get this one. It's so nice. It's so nice. It just hugs your head. It's warm. I was actually too warm most of the time. It just wasn't that cold. And put my mink back on and
I
my
put my mink back on. Hope it eats you.
bag. And then here I am in the airport. I love this couple. Notice how he's like a cowboy, boots, hat, everything. And then she was very, very chic looking. And I thought they were the prettiest couple. Here.
What? What the fuck goes on in that empty fucking head of yours?
Here I am. And
looking in
you
another
guys,
mirror.
I think that's it. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else. Here's when I got home, Sassy laying in my suitcase because I like to unpack immediately. We stopped by my parents, gave them the bagels. They were waiting on them so that they're fresh. We came home. I immediately unpacked and got in the shower. So I hope you enjoyed this.
No.
I love you guys being here so much. Part of an enriching thing to me is thinking about you the whole time that I'm shopping and different things I want to tell you about and being able to share this love of fashion and travel and food and all the stuff, this girl time with you. So thank you for watching and I will see you real soon. Bye-bye.
What fucking food you don't eat? You just like having someone to brag to. Oh, I can't wait to get back and show them all the things I bought and how good everything looks on me. Thank fuck we got to the end, people, and if you got here with me, high five, and I'll catch you in the next one.